The issue of co-governance with Māori is set to be a big talking point at the next election. The ACT Party, it'll campaign for a referendum on the issue. Leader David Seymour saying the Treaty of Waitangi was not a partnership.
I think it creates resentment. My reading of the treaty is it says all people have the same rights and duties. When it comes to nationwide democratic institutions having some seats reserved at the table, I just don't think that's compatible with one person, one vote democracy. The dividing of people into two different baskets of political rights is not only wrong, but actually counterproductive. In this paper, we set out in three areas how we would deal with the increasing judicial activism around the meaning of the treaty with the Treaty Principles Act, how we would go about reversing much of the legislation that has been put in place, particularly over the last 5 years, that tends to give people different rights and duties based on their whakapapa, and how we would go about reorienting the public service to use data and evidence to focus on all people's equal opportunity rather than what we would regard as lazily dividing people into tangata whenua and tangata tiriti, as has become fashionable across many parts of the public service.
I think it might be helpful for us to have a look at the petition as you've framed it. This would be the referendum question that New Zealand would answer. So let's have a quick look at this. The proposal says all citizens of New Zealand have the same political rights and duties. It also says that all political authority comes from the people by democratic means, including universal suffrage and regular and free elections with a secret ballot. And it says New Zealand's a multi-ethnic, liberal democracy where discrimination based on ethnicity is illegal.
We are now a modern, multi-ethnic society with public institutions that are democratically accountable, and everybody has the same rights and duties. I think that is a wonderful foundation for a country.